Okay, there we go. A small blunder, but we're here. We made it. We're back with King of the Castle. I always want to call it Kingdoms and Castles. And Fuzzman and L.Evan are here today, joining me live for some good old gameplay.
Hello.
Welcome, fellas. Let me just do checks, make sure everything's good here. I think I have to... Oh no, it's good. My camera looks a little bit off. It's okay, we're fine. Don't worry. Okay. Let me do audio really quickly. Make sure that's functioning. I also want to make sure that... Hold on, let me... I need to make sure that I hear the two of you guys through stream as well, because we don't want to run into that problem again.
Yes.
I accidentally I don't even know how I wasn't touching anything, and everything went just dead silent.
Really?
Yeah, my audio full cut somehow.
No.
and so I saw you go live, and I was like, wait, I can't hear him live either.
Oh no. Yeah, I did say hi, and then I was wondering where you went. I was like, oh no, see, he's having problems. It's fine.
Yeah, I somehow muted my own audio.
Everything. Muted and deafened. The commoner's back. It is me, Sir Pay to Win, with my custom nobles. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. We have a custom nobleman in the chat. All right, let me.
Yeah, don't you get that if you like buy the game and join from like actually having the game? Yeah, I considered just for that.
You do, yeah. You get the whole custom.
Maybe
noble
next
thing.
time.
It is pretty good. I don't think I've customized any of my nobles. Customization.
Damn, I didn't know you could customize them. Maybe I'm gonna.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the king that I made for myself. It's all on stream right now. Oh, it's per region. Ooh. Look at that! How fancy is this? Maybe I'll just like, I don't know, change some stuff
there's
around.
a randomized button too.
There's a randomized button. Oh, lovely. Perfect. You can also make banners for them too. That's cool.
Hey, that is cool.
Whoa, that's awesome actually. Okay, I'll just quickly like randomize all of my perfect. A pirate. Oh, this guy looks great. Thank you. Another pirate.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like the only way to make them like ridiculous is pirate. Like
they look awesome. Oh, here you go.
Know. These guys just all have masks.
Gaston just shows up here. All right. Good enough. I have some custom nobles now too. It took so much time making them myself. Okay, something I forgot to do last time. I'm gonna share this out on Steam really quickly. Actually, before I do that, why don't I just get the game up so everybody can join? I realized I threw last time by naming this YouTube hierarchy. I should have named it the condom. I don't know why I abandoned that joke, but I forgot about it completely.
Yes.
Okay, go to kotc.app and join my fellow nobles.
I'm so noble. You have no idea.
So I will be joining from my phone as well. Oh, I need to sign up with... Hold on. Uh-oh. This might be a bit of a process. I'm not auto-signed in on Steam for some reason. Okay, sign in. Hold on, the commoner's in. Okay. I guess I'll keep Khanware for now so that you all know it's me.
The Khanware nerd.
JW. Join. Monarch cannot join their own game. But it's not my game, okay? I guess I can't use my fellas. I'll just have to sign in as a guest. Bummer. They tried to block me from joining my own game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I joined with Steve, and then it was like, the Monarch cannot join their own game.
They knew you were throwing.
You were trying to cheat.
I'm cheating. Man. So the way that it's going to work today, just so you guys know that I'm not intentionally trying to cheat here. So L.Evan's going to be the ruler today because his faction won last stream. So there we go. What am I on? Oh, I'm on the south. Who's Fungal Frederick?
I think I could guess who that is.
Alright, so I'm in Donnie the Bald. So, yeah, L.Evan, you don't... I don't know, I figured you haven't joined, but don't join any of these.
Yeah.
Because you are the new king.
The nude king?
The nude king.
Wow. I actually forget the guy's name. Because it was not my character. It was just like I appointed some new bozo.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it wasn't your character. I don't remember who it was, though.
It was King Julian.
King Julian, there we go.
How did you remember? Does it say?
Easy to remember.
King Julian, yes,
King
I totally
Julian.
Whoa, it's not balancing the team.
It's because you joined your last assigned team. So,
which, yeah, that could be a mess depending on who joins.
Exactly, yeah, it could be. So as of right now, you know, because the commoner, for example, last time, where'd the commoner go? Wait, wasn't the commoner on yellow last time? Am I wrong about that?
I think so, yeah. Because
now he's on green.
Because he went to he wanted to take over the kingdom, right?
Yeah. You're supposed to be on whatever team you unless you're joining from a different device. If you're joining from a different device, it won't have your information saved. But I see that yeah, I swear it's supposed to be because Fuzz, you're still on purple, right? I was also on yellow. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it is doing some auto balance then. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just making sure everything's good here. I think I can safely close Discord without breaking it. There we go. Minimize close. Okay, fellas. I think we're good to give this a start. And remember, anybody, you can join in progress. Like, there's no downside. Commoner says I didn't join from a different device, but I did join from my Steam account this time. So that's probably the difference, not as a guest. Yeah, that's probably the difference. Okay. So, I'm going to begin the game. Again, you can join at any time. Literally any time. So, we'll kick it off. Wait, I didn't share on Steam, I forgot. After all that. Let me do that real quick. Audio sound fine to you guys listening? Balance okay? Loudness okay?
I think so.
King of the...
King of the Domes and Castle.
There it is.
Very good.
I'm trying to find it on Steam and add it, but I accidentally started typing viewers play live like a dum-dum. Just the title of my stream. Alright, there you go. Okay. King of the Castle Primer? What is Primer? In this context.
Is it just the tutorial again?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It looks like it is. I don't know why. Events. Yeah, we got it. Okay, King Julian. This is supposed to have, like, some sort of, like, legacy or continuation events, right?
Well, it's the same app. Does it change?
I don't know. I mean, it still has the 3 factions, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
Does the South still have...
I don't remember...
I think all the stats reset, so it doesn't keep your
okay.
stats, which makes sense because then you'd already have like pre-done win conditions. Miley says I joined from my phone again, so okay, I'm not sure then. I thought you were supposed to read it. It says in the description that you're supposed to keep your money and your faction, but apparently it's having some problems with that. Okay, so King Julian, aka L.Evan for the time being. We're gonna have to do so. What's the right order here? I forget already. I think the council introduction, the coronation last. Okay. Oh, premium nobles. Ah, well, we have some premium nobles today. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. They can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in storylines. Oh, you need to appear more often. Okay.
Buying your way into the council.
Lord Patrician Sir Pay to Win.
Yes, Sir Pay to Win. Good.
We did it by the 9th. We had to pull some strings, but we got you that crown, just as I said we would. Okay, so it's already kicking off. There you go.
Oh, but the commoners then... He's green, not
he's green now because he signed in with his actual Steam, so I think it swapped him.
Yeah, okay, well.
He's on your team now.
He's gonna have to backstab.
Now just remember, to uphold your end of the deal, you're not really a king, more like an employee of the Patricians. Uh-oh. Okay. It's already happening. Alright, L.Evan. What would you like?
I wonder if I'm gonna get bullied by myself, Lord Finger Food.
You might, actually.
Well, you know, I'll go along with my boys. You know what the coast wants? Gets.
Coast wants, the coast gets. All right, he's chosen. Spoken like a true loyal servant. Commoner's already bullying people.
Finger Food is the real boss.
Yeah, he's in charge. Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. Okay, who would you like to see first? East or the south?
Let's talk to the south. Those are the most dangerous.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are.
Grandee Myquin? Who is Myquin?
It's Myquin.
Myquin!
Very southern, yeah.
May the 9th God bless your reign, your highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Okay. Now you're visiting the east. Count Fungal Frederick. He's there.
May we have a long and prosperous relationship.
Yes,
Frederick.
Yeah. I have already planted my spores in your scalp.
In your scalp. Oh no. He's dying like year 1. It's over. Alright, what do you think? Will he be a good little king and do as he's told?
Oh, they're bullying Julian right out the gate.
Too early to tell. We should have a backup plan just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. Let's look at the path to victory and then we'll go to the coronation. Okay. Spy Master, your majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Alright, time to select a goal, L.Evan. What would you like?
Well, I'm not sure what the green boys are wanting to get up to.
Good.
Yeah, I saw that. The common name tag. Did you see that? It sparkled.
Yeah, it was gold and shining. Yeah. I think cool. it must be because you're premium now, you know.
I guess. Oh, should I be playing with green? Green wins, right? I don't.
I mean, green is definitely going to be going against you here. You could play with him though. You could try to stake him out as an ally right away.
Because I don't know, how does it work if you pick something like trade or farming? How does that work? Because I don't have.
So yeah, that's a good question. I think I don't know exactly, but I believe you just have to raise your factions. Trade and faith and farming and stuff. I think it becomes faction reliant, which might be actually really interesting because you're actively playing maybe potentially against some of the like countering some of the faction goals or even working with them. Like, you know, last time the counts had to raise their farming. So like, you know, I don't know, interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking at the farming also because everybody has pretty high farming. So if it's based on everybody else's stats,
I think it will be, but I don't think you will actually get to complete that goal until you have a son or a daughter or somebody, or you need a child, right, to pass it on. Because that's what happens. Your goal doesn't unlock until you have that heir to your throne.
Well, if I have to be a father anyways, then I might as well be the father of the nation as well.
Father of the nation. Okay, he's going with farming. Miley says the real question is, does the king like to move it, move it? You can ask the king.
The king boogies down.
He is King Julian after all, so
yeah.
kind of goes hand in hand. All right, interesting. Are you concerned for the welfare of the commoners?
The commoners.
The commoners. It's plural.
Plural.
Not the commoner. Just to clarify.
Sorry, the king was very confused.
My mistake.
For a moment.
You're just hoping for a favorable passage in the history of the books. That's not what that said, but we're not gonna go back. Alfie, welcome back. What do you do in this game? Also, hello. You try to overthrow the king. So the king was I last stream, and I fell to Green's faction led by L.Evan. So L.Evan is now king, and we are working as nobles to overthrow him. So basically, king has to survive, finish their own goal, stay on top of the kingdom. Nobles try to overthrow and become the king, but in doing so, they're also working with and against their other fellow nobles because they want to become the king, not anybody else. It's an interesting game. We're like in the early phases of it again, so if you want to jump in, it's free to play. It's sound confusing during the lobby. Yeah, so we're right in the beginning of it, so just follow along. It's a bit to get all at once at first, but you'll figure it out as we go through. Alright, so just for the next few years, you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming. So, okay, did tell you. So, overall farming then, L.Evan.
Good.
Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss your ambition, how your ambition is progressing. Good luck. Okay, so there you go. So you won't get a status report until you have a kid. Go make children.
Well, to be fair, King Julian doesn't really look like he's gonna have the easiest time finding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if the eye patch and bald is gonna go.
Yeah, the eye patch, Humpty Dumpty with an eye patch is just not.
Humpty Dumpty. Oh man. Alfie says, thing is, I'm on my phone. I can't watch the stream at the same time. Oh, you can't do. I don't know. YouTube's finicky, so maybe this wouldn't work. But the way that I have it, because I'm playing Noble, is you can do so that, like for example, you can. I don't know if they have like the minimized player or whatever it's called, where you can like swipe out of YouTube if you're on your phone. It works for Apple. Like I have my Noble stats and page here, and then I have the stream down here. I can like move it. See. So you can do...
That's what I was doing last time.
Yeah, you should maybe be able to do that depending on your device. Spymaster's bird will be my personal pet. Commoner's taken full control. Okay, we have the Chancellor, Your Majesty. You may have won the throne from King... Oh, it's me! They're referencing me! King Biblington Bustleblow. But you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. Sorry, I may have to go. My dad's outside. No worries, Alfie. Come and go as you please. We're a welcoming kingdom here. Okay, L.Evan, what would you like?
Yeah, should I get changed into my waterproof robe?
Like waterproof? Going off of what happened to me.
I have an assumption as to what's gonna happen to the
It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call the nobles in? Okay, nobles. It's gonna be time to cast a vote. We gotta make sure. Hold on one second. We're suggesting something. Okay. So the monarch, Mr. L.Evan, we can choose to just delete an option, or you can just select your preference. So what's it gonna be here?
Well,
you do have one that raises
gonna
the
be
farming.
the vast banquet, maybe actually.
It does raise you lose some wealth, but your treasury stays from what I had it at.
Yes, I'm not too bummed about that.
Or is that your
Yes,
personal money?
Kingdom's treasury.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, I'm okay with the losing some money.
So would you like to delete an option so you have a better shot, or do you want to just monarch choice it?
If I use the veto now, I don't have it for the next thing, right?
For the next, but there's no other vote this round, so this is the last encounter.
Oh.
So you can just use it if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't really know. I guess veto the blood oath, I guess.
Okay, no blood oath.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start the vote in a sec. Miley says, just to make sure your royal artist adds hair on your portrait so you can trick the suitors. True. Get that those little luscious locks going for yourself.
Yeah, that's my collection.
Might help out. Blood oath. Commoner wants blood oath. It's being banned. Defies with proper foresight. Okay, we're calling a vote. Vote, nobles. It's your time to vote.
I do have the waterproof clothes on, so I'm good to go. If that's the
full scuba gear.
Yes, it's scuba. All right, I'm gonna throw you in a river. You go. What happened to me? It's gonna happen to you.
Yeah. Get him.
Oh,
It's an honor, really. It's...
Another vote. I'll wait for a second to continue. There's no way, like, I can't Steam stream this, can I? Because it would be nice if you could control my mouse too, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
No, I don't think I can. Well, only certain games have it.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, it is a 50-50 vote at the moment. It's tied at 3, which I believe means that L.Evan gets to choose his own destiny. I'm assuming.
If it's up to me, then I say we all have a banquet.
I'm assuming you're gonna want the banquet.
Yeah, because I want some farming and $900. I'll spend $900 for my people. You know?
Yeah. Look at Green came out and forced to back you on that. Do you see what happened there? Look at this. All
they
three
like
of
their
them.
king. Their king moves it. In terms of growing the economy, that is.
Nobles spare no expense at your banquet table. Groans under the weight of it all. Oh wait, it was your nobles paying for it? I didn't realize that.
Wait, what?
A boar's just response telling entire. Yeah, look. So everybody, we all gained farming, but we all lost wealth. I forgot. I didn't check the symbol.
Sorry, everybody. I did not know that.
King scams his people right away.
Yeah, I'll just dip into the treasury and then I just tax everybody.
My first act, I'm going to need 300 from each of you.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Oh my god. Yeah, King Julian starting off a little weird.
That's pretty funny. It's a meal fit for a king, which is now you. Which is now, you suppose, what you are. The king who doth groove may sup upon the finest feast, saith Miley. Everything for our little king. he's still being demeaning to you. You hear that?
Yeah, I'll be the little king. I mean, Humpty Dumpty will.
Best way to keep him in line. Good little king. Oh man. Alright, season end. Paka. Who is Paka? False pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. The grannies of the south. This is a stain on honor. Okay. Am I the only one in the south right now? Oh, I am. We all lost 300 buckos. Wow. Okay, what do I want as my goal? Lowest defiance, raise others' defiance, raise own farming? Interesting. Ooh.
It's very soberly.
Yeah, I mean, you can always join the kingdom, you know, of farming.
Yeah, maybe I'll play along with the farming for now.
Just, you know.
Interesting. We'll buy you a Happy Meal for being such a good boy. You're getting treats already. You get a... Hey, bud, how's the kingdom?
Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
How is it?
You being a good little king?
Yeah. Do you have a good feast? Oh, okay. Great.
Oh, The Grandee claimant Paka. Why is it Paka and not me? I should be the claimant. It's told about the ninth god of the next monarch. They have promised a first miracle, food for all. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must raise their farming to 5. Joke's on you. Okay, the counts. Sasha. Why is it random? It's just like AI nobles now for the rulers. Is it always that way? My fellow counts. In ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Julian wears the crown. Okay, purple. Fungal and Donnie. What would you like? Highest farming, which you're already tied for highest. Lower owned faith, or lower owned defiance.
Oh my god, their faith is a 0.
I mean, we don't have faith.
Yeah, no faith.
I mean, that's pretty okay, I think.
Yeah, come on, Donnie. Yeah.
Voting is
Do we know who that is?
Donnie, no. I'm not sure, Donnie, if you'd like to step forth in chat.
All I know is Donnie, he's bald and he votes for the right thing.
Hey, Donnie, he does what he's told. He's a nice guy.
Spitting image of the king.
He's bald and does what he's told. Oh, man. Okay, so they're gonna get the king into their secret cult, offer him immortality in exchange for the throne.
You know
you're gonna get debated, gullible king. Okay, that's reduce the power.
Like a bunch of weirdos in this church talking to him like we have been. Hey, buddy, come on in.
You want some immortal life?
Yeah, all right. And they just like stab him as soon as he comes in.
Oh, okay. So you have to have faith lower than 4 in 3 seasons. So you've already got that.
Seems like it would probably work.
However, will we do it?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
we'll probably
I was sad. I thought this said Clemente, and I was really happy.
One of Clemente's, yeah.
Fellow patricians of the coast.
Donnie and Clemente.
Donnie, Clemente, I have it on good faith. The authority king, Julian, he's betraying us. Okay, so you guys agree has a new potential
Good faith.
ruler.
I haven't said anything.
Crown me, and I'll keep my promises. Okay, green, what's your goal for the day? Lower stability, raise own trade, or lower treasury? Let's see, green's trade is pretty dang high. So pay to win is voted to raise the trade. I don't think that's it's probably your best option, honestly. It's a pretty good option to choose. You already have highest trade at the moment. Stability is obviously 5, it's the starting default. Lower treasury is pretty dang high right now, so 2 is the majority for green. Voting has closed. Monopoly. Patricians plan to privatize the entire damn kingdom. First, they must build up their industry. In answer scheme, the patricians must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons, and they have 7. The thing is, we can still lose. Like, right now, we're all good with the goals, but we can still lose our goal, you know, halfway through, so. Okay. End the season. Alright, where would you like to go, L.Evan, first? There's a call for apprentices down there in the south. We have a proposition and the honor guard.
Let's get the honor guard out of the way, you know.
Rightio.
Yeah, choose the right one. The one with fungus growing from him. Yeah.
As it is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite gods. The counts with the Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose.
Jesus, they need a new title, huh?
The patricians with the champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and your region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. So here's the thing. This is like a multi-sided coin right now because, you know, you want to choose somebody who's strong. They all have their perks and weaknesses in terms of like what they actually do. But at the same time, you also want to choose probably the faction who you think won't be the front-running faction. Because if you remember last time, I chose, or the first time I chose, but yeah, it wasn't the
Yeah, you chose
the
green,
north?
and that's why you.
Oh yeah, it was green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they backstab
And
you, right?
right, yeah, my guard just abandoned me in seconds, so not great, honestly. So the battle nuns, I remember they don't tell secrets, like they can't speak. The coastal gladiators, they're just like, okay, they're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? So the green might not be trustworthy. The Eastern Knights, these are the guys who they don't fight.
You learned that one.
It's been a year since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days.
So
and the battle nuns, they're good warriors, but they've sworn a vow of silence. But their faith and loyalty is above the church, so they will be loyal to the church above you, probably. And then they have foreign mercenaries as well, if you'd like to pay. Choose green. Commoner says we literally own you.
Well, you see, the thing here, though, is if I pick green, then the other one's defiance gets raised, and then green won't keep the crown for as long. You see what I'm saying? So, it might be kind of a... I mean, I assume that the defiance goes up, right?
So it's gonna go up for whoever you don't pick.
Yeah, so I would put everybody else to 4 right out the gate.
Yeah, if you pick 4 mercenaries, everybody gets defiance up. You can also just decline honor guard entirely, which I don't know how that goes. But
yeah, maybe.
I don't need that. I wonder if that'll just like open up, just like easy assassination things.
It might, yeah.
Actually, that's. If there's no defiance hit for anything, that actually might be...
You want the no honor guard?
Yeah, I think that might
Alright.
We'll go the risky route.
I must protest in the strongest possible terms. The nobles will consider this an insult to their warriors' prowess. Uh-oh.
Oh.
There is nothing on it, though.
All defiance of all.
Oh, it is, but you get authority. Okay, so you have a chance to go back. It will raise authority, but also defiance.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Let's just go with the nuns, probably.
Okay. The Southern Nuns. Depths below your august majesty. How could you choose them? Yeah.
Hey, man. Look, we want to keep the crown as long as we can.
Okay. Battle nuns arrive at the palace. A few weeks later, they nod to you silently, their solemn steel mask betraying nothing, before filing into formation behind your throne. Very stoic.
Wait,
okay.
Now I feel bad. I should have just picked green and just let the consequences happen.
Yeah. Would you like to call for apprentices or proposition?
Let's just do apprentices, I guess.
Okay. Come down to the south. What do we have for you? Ah, yes, I am here. Dreadful tidings, your majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Serona. I believe it is Pestia, the Lady of Pestilence. What would you like?
Oh. Wow. Well, tell me more, I guess.
Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally disturbed by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly.
Don't worry, Chancellor.
Pestia has influence over plagues. Diseases and other insects, horrid things like that. She's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking peasants from all over the south are lining up for their chance. Not just peasants. I, Sir Pay to Win, have also decided to apply. Well, we know who's getting picked now.
Not just the peasants. I'm skipping the lines.
Oh, great. Oh, it's Sir Pay to Win. He's here. Ooh. The competition will be fierce, but those citizens are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. Oh, no.
Wait, the most powerful noble?
You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help.
I'll become more powerful than any noble.
We can't let this go ahead. Not only is it heresy, but it presents a clear and dangerous conflict of interest.
I see no conflict of interest here. How is it?
Should it be assembled? Would you like to assemble the council then? Or conflict of interest? How?
Yeah, let's just assemble the council. Let's just ignore this guy. Ignore the grandee Khanware.
Oh yeah. So you can veto if you want. Let's see. You can allow Lord Patrician Sir Pay-to-Win to become Pescia's apprentice. That will raise defiance with some factions. Require he forfeits his noble title in order to become an apprentice. Oh, you can de-noble him right now. Pay-to-Win gets just canceled. His credit card is just
title.
Full fraud. Forbid Sir Pay-to-Win from traveling to Serona. Okay, so you can also forbid him. Sorry, yeah. This is like the public stepping up to EA.
This one's actually going to be pretty rough. Okay, well, he wants power for sure. So I'll veto the forbid from traveling.
Okay.
So like he will get the power, but I can't have any say on whether you stay a noble or not on this.
I don't want that in my hands.
That one's on the people.
Forfeit your nobility.
Oh jeez.
It's tied. Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be on here anyway. Oh no, I forgot about Donnie.
Hey, Donnie. There is a third green. I don't know who it is. My coin. Is that you? Are you my coin? Moondust? She's editing. She can't hear me.
We the bald should stick together, Donnie.
The voting has closed, and just like that, Sir Pay-to-Win has been stripped of his pay-to-win.
He's gonna come back even more powerful though.
Oh no, he's gonna be. This is a disaster. He's gonna be so pissed, and then later on, he's gonna be an actual wizard. He'll be casting fireballs all over the whole kingdom. Sir Pay-to-Win begins his journey to Serona immediately. Okay. Wealth has decreased to 0 for Sir Pay-to-Win. Oh no! See, when you have no money, you can no longer pay to win. Oh my god, your treasury went up a lot too, 700.
You're buying a game for EA. Sir Pay-to-Win's wealth has gone.
Wait,
to
it
0.
counted him as dying?
Because he just moved on.
Successor Lord, okay, Pay-to-Win 2 inherits the position of the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of his wealth as payment. Why just say he died though? Is this what happens? Like, do they have no other texture when somebody was removed?
Wow. Okay. Well, he's just gone then.
I guess I thought that would be something. I thought like he would have like different options, but
yeah, that's
it
what
just decided that no, he's out.
He's just gone.
That's
and then
wild.
Back in
though.
with less money. Interesting.
Well, Pay-to-Win the second.
I guess you can say Sir Pay-to-Win is now a commoner, says Miley.
So now
back to where it all started. Oh no, we lost farming.
Now we know whenever
but
there's an option. Whenever there's an option that says like stripping a noble of their title, that means that they will just die.
I guess, yeah, they can't live with it anymore.
Donnie must have done it. Hey, we're gonna be stripping you of your title and wealth. That's all. Don't worry.
That's pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah, he moved away. He went on a journey.
Yeah, he just moved. He moved out of town for a little while. You won't be seeing much of him again. Majesty, I have an idea. The best since lined parchment, I dare say. An expedition.
No way.
To Chur. Oh, sounds churlish.
Yeah. Chur, who's that? Who is that?
Alright, who is Chur? The vastness of Chur, your majesty. The great unexplored and untamed continent far across the eastern sea. Chur! Oh, you don't know about Chur? What kind of king are you?
A bald one.
You have a lot of wealth at the moment, your highness. It's just sitting around collecting dust. Why not make a sound investment and send explorers to Chur? Who knows what they might find? A treasure, rare materials, ancient history. A new disease.
Yeah.
I think they might find treasure.
She's a bit too animated when she says the word disease.
Sounds like a fine idea to me.
Frederick will watch your choice with great interest.
Her eyes light up from behind her spectacles. Wonderful news. I shall make preparations immediately. Expect a brief on your desk very soon. Well, an expedition. We're actually, so we're going to involve, where, does it actually say on the map where that is?
To the east. Check.
Oh.
That's what they said, east, right?
I thought so, yeah. I
I
guess I was just looking at the unnamed continents. I wasn't thinking about it. There's nothing over to the east, though, at all, right? It's just empty.
Yeah, I don't know. They just...
Frozen Waste, Kurth, yeah. We had some stuff with Kurth in a demo.
It's out in the mist.
The Ashmedian Empire. Okay, well, end season. I heart Pestia. Starting a fanatic group. Is the treasurer Pestia? No, Pestia is the pestilence wizard. Alright. Okay, this is the building bidding. Nobles use their personal wealth to bid on buildings, and only the 2 highest funded will be built. Use the pledge button in your browser to bid on the building you want. So in terms of goals, obviously I like the farming. Green... I don't know. I guess there's not like a lot here for people's goals other than the farming for me, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really... What?
Oh no, green can raise their trade. Is that good? That's good for green, right? Green can raise their own trade. Purple, I guess you guys don't really care, do you? You just want to have no faith, so you could get military, you could support somebody else. I don't know, it's up to you.
Why would you want to... Does it... I don't understand the military thing. Does it lower everybody else's military, or are you just lowering your own military?
I don't know. How, we've never chosen that because it seemed bad.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
Maybe if there was a goal that, like... Maybe if there was a goal that you're supposed to, like, lower your own military, then it would be good? I don't know. Like a pacifist goal or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sort of unclear as to what Purple's supposed to spend their money on either.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. 26 seconds remain. This is actually being treated like a normal auction. There's no spamming of coins.
Actually getting...
Yeah.
Oh, we're running out of time. Oh, I don't even know what won.
Do I see 1,400?
Okay. Ah! Mr. Fungalmancer has lowered stability in the kingdom, and I raised my farming.
I was trying to outdo... We didn't have any... Purple had nothing to help themselves, but
yeah.
Yellow and Green did, so I just wanted one of them to not get there.
I mean, lowering stability is never bad, right? Because, remember, if any of those stats drop to 0 for L.Evan, he just loses.
Yeah.
So, and then a new king is elected.
Lower stability? This, I've already planted the fungus. It's
beginning to grow
in the valley.
Planted.
Don't forget to clean under your throne.
Okay. What would you like? Founding a spouse, the expedition to Chur, or agricultural concerns?
That's funny. Agricultural concerns in fungus land. Yeah, let's see what that is.
Oh, it's me again. Your Holiness, there's a particular forest in the south that nobody's allowed to enter because it's owned by the king. Why would you do that? If we cleared it, it could prove valuable as a pasture for cattle or growing crops. Right now, it serves no purpose.
And trees, hands off.
Hands off. Upon my honor, Your Holiness. You didn't know those trees existed until 5 minutes ago. I got you there. I petitioned the council to transfer ownership. Nothing personal. Grant ownership of the forest to Grandee Khanware. Okay. Ooh, that lowers authority, too. Grandee Khanware is allowed to buy the land if he can afford it. The king's wood should remain property of the king, which raises defiance. Probably for me. What would you like, Your Majesty? Find a spouse and marry
Monarch's
Pestia.
choice. You're allowed to buy it if you want it. How about that?
Okay. If he can afford it. Well, I would love ownership of that land. It also lowers his authority, so...
Wood.
I mean, why should we allow the South to, just do whatever they want? He can buy it if he wants, I said.
What?
Yeah.
None of you support me? You support the king? How outrageous. No respect for your former king.
I'm just respecting his word.
He's a wood respecter himself. Okay.
Very respectable.
Defiance has gone up. By the 9th! When would you ever visit the stupid place, your holiness? You barely leave the palace. Alright. Sure.
My choice in the end. Let's just be clear about that.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
South equals lame stinky. I would like to inform you that that was your former nation you're talking so sourly about. What would you like to do, L.Evan?
Fine. Perhaps the spouse. Oh.
Expedition.
Your Majesty, I have those plans we discussed for the expedition to Chur.
Are we almost ready to leave? That's so rude. I thought you were taking care of it.
No. Which one do you want?
Yeah. I thought you were taking care of that, bozo.
Of course, Your Highness. But there are important decisions to be made.
Figure it out. No.
Figure it out.
Don't trust that. Show me.
Oh my god. First, we'll need to decide who has the honor of building your ship. Oh. You get to choose.
Yeah, just tell me about each one. Tell me about the Count's ship first.
The Counts have promised a beautiful, oh my goodness, ostentatious design, something they call a kotc. It's expensive as it sounds, however.
Does that mean it's built well, or is it just expensive?
I don't know.
It's just over price.
Okay, tell me about the green, the patricians.
Oh, sorry, I'm too grand. Grannies are hoping to make a small but swift vessel.
Best, right?
Which? The patricians?
Yeah, right. Like
yeah, they're the sailors.
Nation is the coast, so you'd think they'd be the best.
Hope that they would build the best one. But...
Okay, let's see. The grannies want a small. Okay, they're hoping to make a small but swift vessel known as a now to carry your expedition across the Eastern Sea. And the patricians are offered to construct a mighty galleon in your name. It will be pricey, but unmatched in quality. I don't doubt that, though. They're the sailing nation. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we just go with the coast. I've heard enough about
it's gonna cost you $2,000.
2,000.
What? The galleon is half of your kingdom.
Yeah.
Just rule over that instead.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Become a pirate.
Never mind. We're doing the Counts. We're going middle ground.
Middle ground with the kotc.
Flow.
Kotc. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Okay. Next, we must decide who will crew your ship. Okay. Interesting.
Volunteers, I see. Yeah, tell me about the volunteers.
Fortunately, the best of them come at a price. Experienced trade ship captains and their crews would be ideal, but won't be free. Oh, this is expensive. There are also those in the Navy who are equally experienced, but enlisting them would reduce our naval strength for a time. You could also levy amateur peasant crews or even use prisoners, but I don't know how much you can trust them to get anywhere they need to go. Oh, another 1,000 for experienced crew. You can do Navy conscript.
I just gamble on this. I just go 1,000 on the crew.
On the crew.
Like I just assume that they're gonna find like a golden city and they're gonna come back with 40K. That's the hope.
Yeah, I think it's a good call. Make the arrangements.
You know,
this is a high roll.
Low. It's getting a little scary, but
one more thing,
no,
Your Majesty.
One more thing.
Should be no. Okay, you can house additional expedition members or store extra cargo you wish to send across the sea. Ooh. She hands you a list indicating there's room on the boat to fit two options. Soldiers, scholars, horse stalls, priests of the 9th, put gold in the hold, and then you're ready.
I'm not doing the gold in the hold for sure.
We can investigate too, I think, about these.
Yeah, why?
Possibly that Chur is inhabited, okay. With valuables, we could trade with locals for whatever secrets or rare resources they possess. Interesting.
Okay, why would I bring the priest? What would they do?
There's no telling what horrors might be found in Chur. It is likely a lawless, godless place. We'll surely need the protection of the Ninth.
Oh my god.
Why is this such a... What is there? Like, what do you gain from this? 'Cause it's so much.
Nobody knows either. This is just such a huge investment with no idea at all.
Yeah, it's a full gamble.
Scholars, yeah.
Alright. Quail University would be interested in whatever we can find in Chur. It is a vast, unexplored wilderness, after all. Their expertise would also be useful in deciding what to bring back, or in studying what cannot be moved.
And what are the horse... yeah, why do I want a horse stall?
To bring horses, of course! Chur is a vast place larger than El Rugia and Ithos combined. Your expedition will benefit from moving quickly. These all seem quite good, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then there's the soldiers. Grannies are volunteering some of their finest warriors for the journey. Chur is an unknown but almost certainly dangerous place. It would be prudent for our expedition and investment to have protection. Ooh.
I think I need to do soldiers, because otherwise they're just going to die. But the Ninth God one is actually...
Oh my god, you lose more treasure.
So I can pick two? Or
yeah,
no?
you get two options, I think.
Okay. Alright, send the soldiers first. I think the soldiers I need.
Soldiers from the south, hell yeah. Of course, I'm sure they'll put their crews... Okay, put the crew's mind at ease. And what you choose for the final room on the ship. Oh boy, big choice.
I'm so scared of the priest thing, because if they die, it's gonna be like, well, you should have sent a priest. Like, it's gonna be blamed on that for sure.
Yeah.
That's. I think. Oh man, yeah. Do horses actually?
Horses, I think. Yeah, that's probably not bad either. Load the hold with horses. Fantastic. Should have picked the galleon. Everyone but Miley in the Commonwealth with the galleon. Green is vying for their galleon.
What's
it's just... Oh man, maybe.
If you buy from the regions, do the nobles get money? Because
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
I think
also, how much? Do you have the opportunity to spend like 7,000 here if you took all the most expensive options? Like, how much was it?
Yeah, if I picked up ones,
more than you have, I think.
4,000.
Yeah, that's insane.
There's a 2,000 and a 1,000, then I could have put gold in it too.
No, literally no joke though. I think it was in L.Evan and I did a test game like 2 weeks ago. And do you remember? I think there was an option for something to like spend $100,000 in treasury money. Like unheard of amount.
It was just completely absurd.
So apparently there is a way to go like big bucks in this game. I don't know how. And there's also one time that I altered like the mint too, right? Like I started fabricating money.
Yeah, you printed money and it was 10. It gave you 10,000.
10K, yeah. Okay, ship is completed in record time. Clearly the counts are eager to impress. You see it off from the harbor by the end of the season. The crew are eager and the ship looks sturdy. You can only hope they bring back something worth the investment or come back at all. They'll probably come back. You got the full experienced sailor crew and soldiers, so I think you're pretty well armed.
Yeah, they're just gonna come back with rare crabs again.
Yeah, right. Oh, someone to find some like rocks or something. Okay, time for a spouse, Your Majesty. Take the liberty of finding eligible candidates.
So these rocks, I swear, give it 5 years and they'll be worth your whole kingdom.
For the egg, any. I mean, King Egg, he can't be getting picky.
Yeah, I love doing Eddie too, just seeing who shows up. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messages to most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's an easy enough decision. You'll marry into the patricians as we agreed before you took the throne, right? Right? Lord Patrician Sir Pay to Win 2 is here. Maybe we'll bring some locals back? Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta go to sleep, so I'll see you next stream. Alright, the Commodore, thank you for playing.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
The main figure that was keeping me in check is leaving.
He's he's
Maybe
quitting. Uh-oh,
He's
wait.
pretending he's gonna rejoin or
Who's
something else.
how do we have
Having
no
him back.
nobles in a region? It's not possible, is it? Fuzz, did your phone fall asleep?
I assume it's green though.
No, green. Oh, green
Yeah,
had
I'm
two. Oh,
I'm good.
oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it looked like I think it was both Miley's and I assume this is Moondust, but I don't know for sure.
Squirm.
Letting their phones fall asleep.
Yeah. Okie dokie, fellas. So where are we? Oh, end of season. You can take a small tax. It's tax time, Mr. King. So whoever you tax will raise defiance. You take 400 bucks from, or you could just do the common tax.
Let's just do the common tax. It's not worth
Common tax it is. Grannies make 500 wealth from a series of canny investments. Other nobles gain 200. Well, good. I've always been a business southerly person myself. Okay, occupational hazard down in the south. The deceased up in the purple north. Or
somebody's
eligible
gonna be rushed.
options. What would you like?
Yeah, let's see the occupational hazard. See what happened.
All right. We received a message from the wizard Pestia. Uh-oh. A friendly rat dropped it off this morning. Hopefully I didn't catch anything from it. Her new apprentice, Sir Pay to Win, has died. This is quite normal, Your Majesty. The survival rate of wizard apprentices is less than 1 in 10.
I guess that's why he died.
We already
Yeah, I
had the
guess so.
spoiler. I think it would have been better if they didn't like have that message.
Yeah,
and
this
this is
right.
like, just a bit later you find out like
That would have been awesome. I guess they needed to replace. They should have just said like he goes off and his son steps up in his place or something like that. Yeah, they should have saved it.
Yeah, they could have worded it differently. It would have been better and
Yeah.
left that open. It would have been funny when this line came up.
Pestia. Oh, I know where this is going. So Pestia sent compensation. How charitable! But you're probably gonna be able to choose whether to give it back or keep it for yourself, right? Maybe.
Oh boy.
What are the damage she's already wrought in Saronia? Okay, didn't we receive any compensation for that? Alas, no. Only this 150 gold. 150? Oh, perhaps the council will have an idea of what to do with it. Your treasury
many
went up
gold?
by 150.
It went straight into my pocket.
Give it to successor. Okay, so you can give it to the successor. You can pay the grandees for the magical damage. Build a statue celebrating Sir Pay to Win's bravery, or keep it for the treasury.
Yeah. A statue for him.
You'll be alone. Well, there could be more people joining. Right now, you two. I'm alone. I'm full alone. So, what would you like to do?
I think we should just straight veto building the statue. That's just certainly not gonna be.
Yeah, it braces your defiance. Yeah.
Yeah, raise the fines and the treasury. Like that's certainly not it.
Okay, it's voting time. Voting time. Come one, come all. Yes. I would like you to pay for all the magical damage that has been done to my farming land. It's a chance though, so I don't know what the chance you're rolling is on.
Yeah, I don't know what the chance is, but it seems relatively fair.
Yeah. Oh, keep it for the treasury. The defiance is going up.
Defiant.
Alright. Alright. Lord Perditions, Sir Pay to Win 2, and Grandy Khanware are annoyed. Who knew 150 gold could be so divisive? Okay, so we both got some defiance increase. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We have eligible options and the deceased.
Let's see who ate the mushroom.
The elderly Countess Iolanda, a cousin many times removed of Conte Donnie the Bald, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90. Would you believe?
No.
And why are you telling me this?
I think this is funny too because this is your treasurer, so why the hell is she telling you? Yeah, she was very wealthy, Your Majesty.
Ah, schloated.
She could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate.
I will make a decision.
Countess Iolanda was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine.
Oh, Donnie.
My late
Hey,
great-grandfather.
Donnie's not bald at all. It's just his name?
He's lying.
Oh, why? He's a fraud.
My late great-grandfather used to play used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it out to her. I can't read. She swore she intended to leave it to our family. She's gonna leave it out to our family in the backyard.
Yeah.
Leave it on the porch, please.
By Xenia's ashes. That's a pitiful claim.
That is pretty lame, though. It's like well, we played board games. Like,
Yeah, it should be mine. So you have Monarch's Choice, which you can use if you want here. So give the estate to Donnie. You can give it to the patricians. Redistribute the estate among the eastern peasants. Or claim the estate for the treasury.
I think it just has to go to Donnie.
I mean, you can make this your choice,
Just
you know, if you want.
reasonable, right? And it goes to Donnie.
Alright, Monarch's Choice is Donnie. Donnie!
I got you, Donnie. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Donnie.
I got your back, even though you're not actually bald.
Yeah, buy
A real
it.
twist. I don't know how to. You confuse me a lot.
Maybe he was bald once and the nickname just stuck.
Oh, true. Yeah, he was born
He
bald.
just
and
shaved
then
his.
grew
He just.
hair.
Yeah, he was born bald, of course. Yeah.
That's how the family name. Every time there's a baby
Born
bald, they're like, "Oh, he's bald," and then they're shocked when they grow hair.
My goodness. Okay. So the king's gonna be
So I get-
you get to choose.
Yeah, it's going to Donnie here.
Count
Fair's fair.
Donnie. Okay. Alright. My coin shakes their head, muttering with their friends about favoritism in the council. Conte Donnie the ball, and other counts are delighted. They even send you and the treasurer a gift basket as a token of their appreciation. Ooh, you got some
Donnie
cash.
is loaded.
Wow. And you got some cash, too. Couple $100. Nice. Alright. Eligible options. I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yeah. Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels for now. Each is covered by a cloth.
That's so funny. Yeah. All right, let's see them.
They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Ricimer, the eldest son of the Eastern Donnie the Bald. It's Donnie's son. Look at all that hair. Forgive the snooty expression. I'm sure that's caused by an errant brushstroke. Ah, yes.
I'm sure. Surely that's what it is.
Spends most of his time with a fencing master, mastering the blade. Half the East are in love with him, apparently, and the other half hate him.
Yeah. Intriguing, sure.
From the coast, we have Herona, the wealthy heiress to Lady Patrician Squirm of Wormshire's estate. I mean, just look at her. She's gorgeous, and apparently she's got a silver tongue, too. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. But to her credit, she gives a lot of it to charity.
I like the sound of charity. As long as it's my wallet.
Finally from the south, Sabino. Hey! The eldest heir of Khanware, the Khanware lineage. A quiet and retiring soul. Preferring solitude to the company of others. Like many in the south, they claim to put their faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns. Despite that, though, they're said to have collected sins like a soldier collects medals. Oh, interesting.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Alright. By picking a candidate, you will anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. What would you like?
I probably have to take the southern candidates.
To cool us off a little bit.
Yeah, because otherwise he goes to 5, and then I'm 1 off of
You're getting close,
rebellion,
yeah. So decision and Sabino of the South.
Yeah, I mean, I like the sound of him, you know, Sabino.
right? Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Sabino of the South it is. Even that out a little bit.
It's certainly not the nicest sounding person, but
Yes, he seems a little
you know,
rude.
it's like I don't think I have
Alright.
much of a choice.
End season time.
I mean, was it actually worth it? Because you just traded, you swapped out for another to be 4. and
Well,
the
but
other
I would have
one
gone to
was
yellow would have
3.
gone to 5 though if he had picked another region.
Mm.
Because we were at 4, so it's like slightly better. In a tiny village far to the east, 2 counts meet in the Derrick Tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction. Peasants across all my lands are rejecting the 9th god. Yes. Oh, Count A, Vinny!
Hey, gonna leech you.
Tooth collectors don't dare knock at my door. At the door to my keep. Now he must not falter. If the king grows proud, we can offer him the ultimate reward, immortality. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons. You gotta, oh, okay, we gotta keep the authority up. Interesting.
Keep up the authority.
Okay, king, you can adopt a law here. Anonymous voting. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. Iron choice, which is what I did last time. Monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. And reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and then the option with the least
That's
votes
gotta be it.
will pass.
Reverse voting.
You want the reverse voting?
Yeah.
See, anyone that's like not here now or not paying attention right now, it's gonna get
They get
like
screwed
the rest
by
of the game.
that,
Anyone
yeah.
joins after, they're gonna be so confused.
I know, it's really funny. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back.
Alrighty.
And then we will continue.
Now we can scheme against Khanware, you know?
Of course, of course. I mean, you know, I don't really have a choice on that one. I may be married to his son, but
However,
I still gotta get away with some crime somehow.
I mean, apparently he's a criminal, so maybe he'll just join you, collecting his sins.
It already looks like just so hard to win as the king.
Yeah.
It's like it's like already teetering on the edge of rebellion. But hopefully that boat comes back and I just become a billionaire, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I feel it's knowing this game, there's a good chance it's just like nothing. They give you the opportunity to spend like 4,000 on a voyage, and then there's like a good chance he's gonna come back being like, "Yeah, well, we found some seagulls."
It was a roaring success. We made $3,000. And just lose $1,000.
Okay, I am back. So we have
The wedding.
the wedding, a kraken.
a
Oh
kraken?
dear.
And a terrible curse.
And a
Okay,
terrible,
I haven't
of
really
course.
been-
Where would you like to go first?
Let's end with the wedding. So curse. Curse first.
Curse first. Hold on, just 1 sec. Get my thing back up here. There we go. Okay. Grandee Khanware rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in a disarray. By the blood of
This
the dead,
guy.
you look like you haven't slept for weeks. That's because I've been placed under a curse. Look, my hair's falling out in chunks. Oh yeah, I don't have hair anymore. Did I have hair?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm bald.
It's falling.
Perhaps you're ill or old.
Both of you
Yeah,
are Paul.
you must just be getting old, bozo.
Yeah. It was one of my peasants. I saw it in her eye. She's an evil witch. I'm convinced. 100% convinced.
Of course.
Okay. A lot of options here. Have the so-called witch tested. Send scholars to the south to find explanation.
Send him away to
The curse
relax.
converts them to east to relax. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I don't care. This one, you just let it go.
Yeah, I don't have to use any of these. I can just start. You want me to start it?
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
All right. Oh, I can't vote, or is it broken? Oh, there we go. It was broken. I just had to refresh the page. Have the so-called witch tested, please.
Whose faith would that use, you think?
I don't know, but it's a 70% chance to be successful, I believe. Why does everybody vote against me?
Hey, it's nothing personal. We're gonna do what's best for the Purple family.
What happened to... Oh, so wait, Squirm of Wormshire's on yellow now. Welcome, Miley, to my faction. How did that happen? Okay. Welcome back to your original faction. Okay, that would be wonderful. A change of pace and fresh air. How exquisite. Be sure to bring plenty of coin. Trip is a resounding success with Khanware and his entourage praising Vinny. Hey, Vinny.
Hey.
Vinny
Hey.
Canalici. You did well, buddy.
Glad we could become such a popular destination.
The Eastern becomes a popular destination. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so I lost some wealth. Trade went up, and your wealth went up. Why am I paying you? The king should be paying for this, not me. Hi. You good, Pico? The racket dog. Okay. So, fine fellas, a kraken. Okay, a kraken. A real-life, honest-to-ninth kraken just outside my harbor off the western shore. We should send our navy to subdue the beast at once. Ah, so this would have mattered if you'd sent your navy away, right?
Yeah.
Kraken has every advantage in a sea battle, your majesty. Perhaps a lighter touch is preferable. It's said Kraken can be appeased by offering an offering of living creatures. Ah. All the heretics are back at it with their nonsense. You could not be considering this, your majesty. Okay. Wow. The patrician's navy has a 20% chance of success.
Oh.
Sacrifice has a 90% chance to succeed, and let it be 55% chance. What will you do, Sir King?
Okay, well, let's just veto sending the navy. That's not gonna work. At 20% there, no way. Let's just say no to that and let it go.
Your cameras look over.
What is the... What does it mean? What does the random chance ones even mean? Which just says chance.
Chance
I
to
guess it's a
succeed.
55 if it's for
Oh,
it to be
okay.
good.
But then what happens if it does doesn't?
Honestly,
Something
I think it's
disastrous.
all random.
Interesting.
You're just waiting for me to vote.
Oh, who are we sacrificing? Exactly?
Dozens of goats and cows are rounded up and carted off to noble patrician My Coin's hometown, where they're dumped unceremoniously into the water near their estate.
Great.
To the church's great anger, the bizarre plan works. The Kraken presumably eats its fill and disappears back to the depths. Oh, they lost defiance.
Wait, trade goes up.
Yeah.
Holy.
Coastal villagers celebrated by burning Kraken effigies and occasionally tossing their own goats into the sea. Hopefully you haven't just spawned a cult. They lost faith. Great. Royal wedding. There'll be a lot of choices for you in this one. The wedding to Sabino is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day at capital. The capital is one giant party.
Right.
Feels like you're the only one not partaking. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral, my favorite cathedral in the game, with Sabino at your side. You getting married here or no?
Yeah, I have to.
King and spouse. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, there's a dance. Your new spouse, Sabino, turns bright red every time a toast is called in their honor. So stability went up, authority went up, defiance dropped for everybody. So it's always good to have the royal wedding a success. By the time you find yourself alone with Sabino, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Nice weather for it. The wedding, I mean.
Nightmare.
You both laughed at a strange silence. Sabino gulps back their wine.
Yeah, so tell me about yourself. You like eggs, I see.
Not really much to tell, really. I'm just dust carried on the wind, as are we all, if you read the scripture. Oh God. They lapse into silence again. All attempts to get them to talk more prove fruitless. And eventually they make their excuses and head to the spare bedchamber.
That's great.
That went well.
What a joy.
Okay, season end. The prophesied ninth herald is finally manifested on the Celeste Ath, taking the form of a humble noble known as Paka. Wait, isn't this the person Paka? Isn't this the person who was here before? Who hails from a farming town? Yeah, I think this was the person who was talking at the beginning. Show the grandee's claim. Haha, peasants all over the south are flocking to you. Paka, I knew you could do it. The bundle of crops have been a significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle. Praise be, but it's just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of these common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false king. People still need to push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you. Okay, ooh. Okay, we gotta get stability down to 4. Soon, rapidly.
In 2 seasons.
Okay, Miley, you're my team now, right? Yeah. We gotta work on that stability, stability.
Stabilite.
Dingy seaside town. 2 petitions of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The coast economy has never been better. We're making more money than I know what to do with. So everybody got their scheme advanced. Money breeds money. I've made a series of investments to improve our profits even more. Oh, petitions got wealth. My gosh, a lot of wealth.
Who knows how much? It looks like a lot.
Time to start buying things, of course. Land, roads, bridges will buy up the whole kingdom piece by piece. But first, the king must be in desperate need of our gold. To advance their scheme, the petitions must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. Oh. Tough stuff. Warning! The monarch currently has no heir. Should survive long enough. Okay. Spot of heresy, city in flames, or a prediction.
Heresy.
Heresy. Your Serene Highness, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've never heard
Been
that
burning
used.
a lot of incense.
I've never heard that used that way before. I've been summoned to trial by the Inquisition or some nonsense, fabricated charge. They're claiming I'm part of a cult because of the peculiar design of my crest, and and how I have exactly 10 people at every meal, and the strange noises from hidden chambers. It's ridiculous. I'm starting to think you are in a cult. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set. The council must intervene. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. Oh dear. Search for a witness to defend.
Oh my God, all of these are pretty bad.
These are bad. Help the Inquisition gather evidence against My coin suggests they pray for a good outcome. Hey, Moondust. Are you my coin?
Yeah, it was supposed to be count my coin, but yeah.
You're on green now.
What?
You're on green
Oh,
now. You got
count my
ruined.
coin.
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Dang.
That would have been good because as you can see, none of us like put it together as the name, and then we would have read it.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Are you listening?
No, I haven't been listening at all. I'm only following along, kind of, very loosely.
Well, you're being put up on trial right now.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
You've been accused of being a cultist. You're also the only one on green currently.
kind of
Miley got auto switched to yellow for some reason. I don't know why.
She probably heard him.
She got out of there real fast. There's a cultist taking over.
All of green disappeared over.
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
What would you like to do, Mr. King?
Let's use reverse voting.
Okay.
See what happens.
Reverse voting engaged.
So you have to. Everybody has to vote for what they don't want.
Well, we don't want stability. That's never a good thing. You vote. This is reverse voting. You vote again. You vote for what you don't want to happen.
Oh, okay.
Because L.Evan just put on reverse voting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how this works though. Okay.
So
Oh, we got
there's
help
just
gather
even
evidence.
30% chance.
Oh, it failed.
Oh.
The High Inquisitor's
It went
poor
to the-
agents are pestered to distraction by the coastal locals and bogged down with false leads. Stability is now teetering. Uh-oh. With no solid proof of cult activity, the trial quickly reaches an impasse. Reluctantly, the High Inquisitor is forced to drop the charges. Oh. Got out. Alright. Flames? Prediction.
Yep. Yeah, do flames. Yellow has the stability gold now.
Yeah, we have it.
I think 4
It's
is
4,
the-
yeah. We have to just maintain 4, though, for 2 seasons. Your Highness, there's been a terrible fire in the city of Rudgrad. Hey, Vinny in Rudgrad. Rudgrad. Alright, once there were
Alright, what
buildings,
caused this fire?
there is now a field of smoldering ashes. Dozens of peasants have died. Okay. Cow kicked over a lantern, Your Majesty.
Yeah, it's a real shame that your bakery burned down. A cow kicked over a lantern, and then
These things they happen, you know. It's really
unfortunate
sad.
accidents.
Poor cow.
Well, sorry to hear the city's gone.
I was hoping the council might unlock some funds from the treasury so we could rebuild.
Oh, I'm sure you'd like that. wouldn't you?
Treasury too low to rebuild in stone.
Oh my god, 1,500? Wow, just punish the milkmaid. Crazy.
No, your choice.
Alright, well, let's veto offer no help then.
Okay. Hey, Vinny. Well, I guess we're going in on a rebuild. Unanimous vote. Lower the kings. I mean, green wants that anyway, is their goal, but lower the king's money. Okay. Immediate reconstruction. Cheap wooden houses take no time to rebuild and are soon populated by candle-wielding, dry blanket-bearing common folk. What could go wrong? You got burned for building in wood. Like they just got pissed. You couldn't even afford the stone. You didn't have a choice.
It's fine. They'll figure it out.
They'll be okay.
And if it burns down again, eventually the exploration boat will come back, and I'll have enough money
Yeah.
to rebuild and stuff.
You'll be totally fine. Yeah, true. We gotta figure out what's up with that boat, right? All right. Your Majesty, excellent news from beyond the sky. As sure as your Grace knows, I am an amateur astronomer.
Oh yes, I'm well aware.
See, the solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the east. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once-in-a-lifetime event. God above, nay, an eclipse is a warning from the ninth god, a sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow. All the nobles start talking at once. Some are excited, some horrified, but all are very loud. Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
You only have Monarch's Choice available for this one,
Yeah.
if you want to use it.
The other ones just push Defiance.
Yeah, so the focus on holy protection, option A is the only one that lowers defiance, right?
Yeah. Everybody's faith going up is fine too. I mean, I want A. I go for A.
Monarch's Choice.
I have a sneaking suspicion that's not the route that's gonna go.
Such obsessed fools should focus on their land. Their land, not the sky. It's not going well, Mr. King. Oh no, he gets to wait. He gets to possibly choose.
Oh boy.
Unless
choice is yours.
Moondust, are you voting or no?
I'm not educated enough to vote.
Okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter. We can let the king choose this one. I mean, either way, it's a bad option for the king.
Alright, well, I gotta stick with Donnie because he's bald, you know.
Donnie. Encourage visitors to the east to witness the event. By the 9th, you shouldn't be encouraging this nonsense. Alright, we went up 1 Defiance. That's not a huge deal for you. You got Defiance low. As word gets out about the impending solar event, visitors from across the kingdom drift over to the east. Oh, they want trade up. Very good. Successful season. We will now end the season. It's auction time, fellows. So, let's see. Green's both just... Oh, wait, it's lower faith and... I thought it was both lowering faith. Lower faith, raise faith. Stability down. Up. Authority up, farming up. Okay. I mean, the stability down. The prison's looking pretty good for a lot of people. We'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna make a purchase in some of your buildings.
I'm making an investment.
To buy the cannoli shop. That ups all the stats.
You're looking at stuff to vote on, huh?
Yeah. Am I allowed to vote on the other colors?
Yeah. You can vote for other people's stuff.
Is that helpful to me?
It can be. I mean, lowering any of the king's stats is always helpful to everybody.
You can win too. Whoa.
Wait, I didn't even realize what... I don't know what won.
I think both.
Miss Wormshire did some good work for me.
Whoa.
I voted... I did a little bit of cash. We got the fortress for military up, and we got
That's great.
stability lowered as well. Boom, look at that.
I didn't know you could vote for both. That's really cool.
Yeah, you could just spread your money wherever. I mean, you could vote for everything if you really wanted to, I think. Only top 2 options win. All 3 of these are in the capital zone this time around. Kind of like 2D, 3D. It's kind of cool. I didn't realize you can zoom all the way
Oh,
in.
that's cool.
So we have about your heir. Oh, profit and a tempting offer.
Let's do bottom to top.
Okay, tempting offer. My coin is back. It's come to my attention that across the kingdom there are all manner of roads, bridges, walls, canals. And what do they all have in common? He's so excited. Infrastructure! I got it!
Most of them are crumbling. They just do infrastructure. They're all infrastructure.
Alright. Astutely observed your supreme majesty, and yet they make you no money. I am willing to take them off your hands, saving you the cost of the upkeep, and pay you handsomely in return. Ask your treasurer. It makes perfect financial sense.
Sounds great.
Money, money, money. Indeed, your majesty, the treasury is not exactly looking healthy, and this would be a welcome cash injection. Can't work out why the patricians would... I can't work out why the patricians would be this helpful. It's suspicious. Perhaps we should call a council vote. Okay. Any options you want to throw in here?
Ooh, adding toll booths? No way. I'm not that cruel of a king. I'll just let it go. Actually, no. Veto the tolls.
Which?
Top A.
Top 1A. Okay, yeah. Remember, just pay for their own upkeep by charging tolls. Yeah, you get some treasury for that. But it's you definitely
minus stability and
defiance.
Plus defiance. It's like no.
So enact a law to prevent the patricians from buying public property. Delay scheme for 1 season. Ooh. No reason to take any drastic action. Well, perhaps we should delay a scheme. There's no downside to delaying green scheme for the rest of us for a season. Sorry, you couldn't, even if you wanted to vote, you couldn't outvote that. Okay. My lawyers will have something to say about this. They do. The new decree is bogged down with legal challenges. After months of agonizing courtroom antics, it is declared unconstitutional. You weren't aware the kingdom even had a constitution. The council isn't interested in trying to pass the law a second time. You delayed the patrician scheme. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. The profits. Your Majesty, I assume you're familiar with the Grandee's latest puppet, the so-called Ninth Herald. What do you know about my herald? I need some water. What would you like to do, Mr. L.Evan?
Yeah, is this important? Who cares?
Very. The Grannies are pushing Paka as their claimant to your throne, to be put there by force, if necessary. Unfortunately, the kingdom's going through a rough period, and need to stabilize as quickly as possible. Okay, tax breaks to the common folk to increase popularity. So you lose treasury money, ooh, if you're getting low. Stability goes up, authority goes down. Have the Inquisitor denounce Paka's the heretical claims. Oh, so you can delay the scheme. Allow the Ninth Herald to continue as they please. Interesting.
Yeah, just start the vote. I'm fine with it. Well, just, I guess, either
sorry.
one, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, because, like, even the treasury thing is not a huge bummer. It's like that boat just, it's got to come back, and then we're good to
Yeah,
go.
right, and then you're banking, everything's loaded into the boat. Purple's rather absent from this vote. What happened to Vinny? Everyone's still here. Oh, there's Vinny.
Vinny.
Windows is gone. I don't even know where she is. She wants to vote. All right, King, you're making a decision here.
Hmm. Then I'll do the delay.
Yeah, I mean that makes most sense for you.
Yeah.
All right, we got denounced.
I don't know if it messes with defiance at all or anything though.
I don't know. Henry can dispose these so-called miracles of BM. Okay. Won't delay the grannies forever. As one miracle is debunked, another one even more extravagant is promised. Many southern peasants don't care either way. Gandhi's okay, so we won't be evaluated until the end of next season. We got delayed. About your error. Here we go. Marriage has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. They care more about the ninth god than your happiness, but no spark or no spark, you still need an error.
Is it possible to have like a happy relationship?
Yeah, it must be. Congratulations.
So far.
There was like a, remember I was reading the statistics a while ago, and there was a divorce statistic too, so I think you can get bad enough that you get divorced. Congratulations are in order. Okay, Royal wedding was a magnificent affair, but something's still missing. You need an heir. Need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, or even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of many cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I love this, I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. I plan to adopt a low-born child from an orphanage. Alright, what would you like?
Let's see if we have a kid lying around somewhere.
The bastard child?
Yeah, let's see.
Man, it happens, you know?
The church won't be happy, but they're just as keen to avoid a civil war as we are. They'll legitimize the bastard without much fuss. I will meet with the Archbishop tomorrow.
Great.
And the season has ended. Alright, tax time, Mr. King. Jeez, the other factions have a lot of money.
Yeah. Let's do green, because it doesn't seem like there's they just got their 500.
Yeah.
Wealthiest.
Tax the green. Okay, we have the good word, prying eyes, and solar discovery.
Let's do top to bottom this time.
Okay, prying eyes. Majesty, you are of course the greatest king of the century.
It's true.
Exactly. Indeed, I'm sure that soon all will kneel before you. But your power could be even greater.
If I was immortal, I think I see where you're going.
Yeah,
with this.
he knows. Death comes for us all, but what if it didn't have to? What if you could be the greatest king for all millennia?
I don't know. Is that possible?
There you may be wrong, Your Highness. I happen to possess some knowledge that may interest you greatly. There are opportunities beyond what any of us had imagined. If you are strong enough to take them, I can arrange more meetings so that we may discuss this matter further. The door burst open. Ah, so they got to you first. No matter. The counts have agents everywhere, and they've been building up your strength. But there's something more sinister afoot. Their ultimate aim is to recruit you into a cult of immortal blood drinkers. What a tale! All we want is to help the king. Oh dear.
Well, this sounds very intriguing. I'd like to hear more about this another time.
Bald too, you know. You gotta trust them.
Donnie the Bald shoots you a quick smile and a nod.
I mean, Donnie would never lie to me.
He would never. Donnie would never screw you over, you know. It's heresy, the highest order. Uh-oh. Okay.
What?
Force the monarch to officially refuse to join this cult. He would lose authority. Prevent the counts from seeking private audiences with the king. Delay scheme for a season. Leave the counts to their business. Would you like to alter any sort of votes, Your Majesty?
Um. Yeah, I don't want to lose authority, right? I'll
Should we
veto
ban it?
that one. Yeah.
Be gone, authority loss. Okay.
Where? Yeah, I don't even know how. What? Maybe that was the wrong play. Because purple needs.
Come on, Donnie.
Higher.
I mean, theoretically, too, if... again, I don't know where Moondust went. I think she may have taken Pico out. But theoretically, this ends in a draw, and then you get to pick... you can just delay again. Everyone's going to get their scheme delayed for a season. Just helps the king. Your choice, your majesty.
Well, prevent the scheme, I guess, is... Yeah.
Everyone's got their
Might as
scheme
well.
delayed.
Hey, oh, hey,
Hey, an angry mob. Alright. The schedule becomes chock full of nobles demanding your attention. Your majesty, sandstorms have been sweeping across the southern farmlands. There's bound to be a crop shortage next year. Never mind that, one of the best boat builders on the coast has died. The patricians are all trying to decipher her notes. They make no sense at all. More and more visits take up your time, some important, and many decidedly not. You have no chance to speak to the counts at all. The count's stat goal, okay, yeah, it won't be evaluated. Yes, yes, yes. The good word. Salutations, Julian. I've had an idea.
Oh, another one.
As you know, the people of the South are quite pious. As a member of the royal household and an avid adherent of the church myself, I thought I might go back to my homeland for a time and take the opportunity to preach in your favor.
Ooh, you mean you want to make me a saint, huh?
Not exactly. I mean, unless they really start to like you. But support from the church can't be a bad thing, can it? Oh.
Oh no.
You could high roll. I mean, it could happen.
40% there. Yeah, go for it. All in.
High roll, high roll. We
Take a
are blessed.
40%.
I'll make the preparations immediately. Word spreads fast that the royal consort is planning a tour of the south. Thousands flock to the towns and villages where they plan to stop. You succeeded!
No way.
Defying your expectations, Savino gives a series of impassioned speeches to the locals, preaching at length about your good standing with the church. Strikes a chord. The spy master happily announces that your popularity is rising all over the kingdom. That's awesome. You actually hit it. I didn't think you... Your stability, it went up.
Not,
That was a stability gamble right there. Like, if you rolled a low, you probably would have lost stability.
yeah, and got the 2 nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the gamble was risky.
It was definitely risky, but hey, you got stability up. That's pretty good. Okay. While scouting the east for a prime eclipse viewing spot, my servants discovered a portal. Uh-oh.
What?
It's a
Sorry?
shimmering shadow hanging in the air, about the size of a door. We threw a rock in it, and it returned as a slab of polished obsidian. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Is
what?
that good?
Yeah.
And then just what? All the answers. How exciting!
How should I know? Naturally, I sent one of my servants through. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, well,
They
you
saw-
know, what's done is done.
A red wasteland beneath the sky whose color defied description. I recall a tale from my childhood of such a land where fairy beings gave vast riches to those brave enough to visit. Well, we see where this is going. Riches, you say? This portal is on my land, so I have the rights to any riches it may contain. And you don't want to mess with Donnie. But I discovered it. Well, my servants did. Great treasure lies beyond, I'm sure of it. Okay. Donnie owns the land, so he's gonna open the portal. My coin discovered it, so they can explore. Whoever has the most money should hire an adventurer to explore. That wealth going down, by the way, is not your wealth, King. It is the people's wealth.
It's whoever does it.
What do you wanna do?
That's just reverse voting. I don't
Okay.
think it makes a difference, but you know.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, well, looks like it's gonna go over to Donnie.
Oh. Oh, is Donnie the wealthiest? Right now?
No, it says it was reverse voting.
Oh my, I actually forgot.
So Donnie got handed the rights. King sets the rules and then forgets
Yeah.
what laws he put into place.
I was
Goodness
watching the
me.
vote. I was
Well,
watching the vote and I was like, oh
asked
man,
for
I'm gonna have to
that?
make a decision.
That was a shocker. Whoa.
Who arranged this? You did, sire.
Of course I did.
I must have been drunk.
Oh man. Okay. Kingdom waits to hear what riches or horrors are within. Meanwhile, complaints from the patricians grow as the eclipse draws near. Are you coming over?
I'm coming over.
You joining?
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. Green's
in.
back into play. Alright, hold on. I gotta transfer headphones for a minute. Put in my splitter. Won't be able to hear you noble or you kingly nobles momentarily. Hold on. That. Okay, there we go. Good, let me get you in here.
Hello,
Lovely.
hello.
Huh?
Eh?
Oh, look, it's that one, green one.
Hello. I'm here to ruin your kingdom.
Alright.
Well, you know.
Just sad.
Right then. We're at the end of the season, it looks like. You're half cut off. That's so rude of me.
I do have to go a little before 4 though.
Okay, I don't think we'll be gone. Going
Same.
to 4.
So
Yeah.
relatable.
I think we're at a point where like this is pretty close to wrapping up within I'd say the next 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And maybe even sooner. Okay. And season. Deep in the south. The south
Yep.
swells with devotees from across the kingdom. They come to see Paco, the Ninth Herald, in action. I wish it was like Pete or something. Pete, the Ninth Herald. In the picturesque
Pete the
town
Night Skeet Shooter.
of Collaville, the Granny's holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. 2 figures stand in an alcove nearby. If our army were strong enough, we could take the palace by force. A crusade, that sounds promising, though I suggest we leave it up to the Ninth God. Surely he will intervene on Paca's behalf. Okay, what do we got? Vote between yellow. So we can choose, Miley, to pray for a miracle, raise on faith. What is our faith? 7, it's pretty good. Or raise on military, which is also 7. I don't know, both of these seem pretty good. Maybe we become militarized. What do you think? We become a militaristic yellow faction here in the south. I don't know. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, South's got to have his militia.
We gotta go with the state militia. Okay. We're gonna launch a holy war to claim the throne. Vote is called. Cheers erupt into the cramped halls of the Grandee Khanware's villa. For the Ninth God, death to the pretender, death to King Julian. Oh dear. Final stage. Oh, we gotta raise it to 9. Wow. Is your thing silenced? Yeah.
I think so. When was the last time I checked?
Okay, we gotta get military up. Sitting on a bench outside the sun-bleached villa, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. I think everybody got it, right? To what do I owe the pleasure?
Yeah.
Madame Treasurer. Okay, you know why I'm here. Let's just hurry this up, shall we? Where do I sign? Oh, my coin's getting away with the... Okay, you've got what you wanted. Now give me the money.
Tax
course.
fraud.
Goodbye, Madame Treasurer. Did my eyes deceive me? Was that the royal treasury? Oh, Sir Padawin's back! Even though he's not
Sir
here, he's
Padawin.
back. He's back in. Is that the royal treasurer you were speaking with? Indeed, my friend. Good news. With the king's gold running out, the treasurer was willing to sell off the kingdom's roads and bridges. Soon, this kingdom will be ours. But what will we do with when we own everything? Okay, green. It's just up to you.
Uh,
You can either raise your stability,
okay.
or raise stability, which is at 4 currently. Turn the king into a proud corporate mascot. Mercilessly extract wealth from the kingdom until it collapses. Goal, lower authority. The authority is 6 right now. So it's either going to be raise stability at 4 or lower authority, which is 6. So it's kind of 50-50 either way.
That was
Alright.
pretty even.
Yeah. Which would you like? Turn the king into a
How
mascot.
high do you have to? How high or low do you have to go?
Yeah.
I would assume it'd be to 4 or to 6. Like
Not
raise
sure.
to 6 or lower to 4 maybe. Because this is last stage. Maybe it's 3 or 7. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, nice comfortable rut. The final stage of the scheme. Okay, they have to raise to 6, yeah. I guess that. So it's probably raise to 6 or lower to 4. So raise to 6.
Yeah, they're just flipped. These the opposites.
Yeah, it was either way. Ah, you can adopt another law, Mr. King.
15-second timer. 500. If they vote for the varied deaths, I'm not gambling now.
That's horrifying, yeah. Nobles vote for the monarch's choice. They gain 500 personal wealth.
Ah,
you can just replace-
paying us off.
Yeah, take that one and replace the normal monarch's choice.
Yeah, get rid of that, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Just buffs up the monarch's
Wants
choice.
money.
Okay. We have a powerful storm, wandering bard, or the expedition.
No,
Oh,
not a powerful sword.
your expedition's
Ooh.
back.
Yeah, start with that. This better be a huge
Oh, this
payout.
could be huge. The expedition you sent to
Huge
Chur has
payout.
finally returned, and they brought you back a herd of strange animals as a gift.
Oh, not strange animal.
Why?
Money. Yeah, why? I needed money.
Oh man, a cage is built into the
Four-legged
room.
dark skins.
Yeah, 4 like that's crazy. Okay, dark scaly skin. Okay. Its snarling maw is lined with canines too long for its mouth, and from its back protrude an array of pink crystalline spikes.
What?
This is just one of the creatures, Your Majesty. They come in all shapes and sizes. Some are much bigger and could be used as beasts of burden.
Uh-huh. Yeah, all of great question.
Yeah. What do you?
What are the other uses?
What possibility? Okay, possibilities are endless. With selective breeding, I'm sure specialized war beast mounts or even field hands are likely.
Okay.
Field hands.
Maybe we just. Or we have to go through all the options. I don't know. Guard dog.
Yeah, just guard dog.
Undoubtedly, I'm sure you'd make a fine. I make a fierce deterrent to, for any would-be thieves or assassins. Perhaps we can train a whole pack. Okay, here's some options.
This is
I'll
gonna
take it
go
across.
bad.
What are we waiting for? Let's get the training. Okay, that just raises farming and trade. They're too dangerous. They belong in cages.
It's gonna be something that comes back in a bad way for sure.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, how did they get him across? I'm curious about that.
These are the horse stalls you installed, Your Majesty.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to know what happened to the horses. Ah.
Oh, great. Yeah, well, let's just up the farming and trade. Keep everybody,
All right.
These stats have been, like, pretty high for everybody.
Yeah, everyone's hit really high kingdom stats. Training program offers a mixed bag of results. Some of the beasts will take well to domestication, aiding with the mundane tasks wherever they're introduced. Others cause more than a few maimings before you decide to give it a rest. You'll never get your fancy pink guard dog, but at least the farmers have exotic plow animals.
Great.
Do you not get any money for that?
No money, huh?
Like
Jeez.
Good
actually
investment.
none?
Oh my god. So I spent $3,000 to give everybody else
Yeah.
+1 to trade and farming.
We
And then
got cool skins on our mules.
yeah. And that was that.
Well, great. Wandering bard it is.
Your Majesty, traveling bard. She said she's come to compose a song for you.
Of course.
They call me Sally Six Finger. The best in all of the land.
I was excited, and now I'm not so sure.
I have
Alright,
no time.
A song you say about me?
Why, of course. In fact, I have the tune and verse all but ready. I have saved my best work for you, my king. All I
Great.
require is a subject. What should I tell the masses of you? What would you like to inspire?
Teach them to love me.
I will do so, your highness. Absolutely. Give me but a few weeks and everyone within the crown lands will know of your benevolence. Ah, here it comes. I need but only a small payment of 500 gold.
Damn.
Discounted rate for one as esteemed as yourself.
Yeah, that's the discount. Nice.
Wow.
What about 1,000?
Quadruple? Oh, we don't have the money. You could quadruple it too.
Oh my god.
So this is the more you pay, the more the chance of success will be. Is what it looks like, right? I mean, I don't know about this one. This is just nothing right now. We don't know what this does.
Yeah, that's also scary.
Yeah.
It's a 50% even if I give him a $5.
Yeah, 500, you're rolling a 50-50, it looks like.
What could even happen if would this even be good?
I don't know. I mean,
Should I
she's just gonna
give her
sing your
1,000?
praises, so I don't know what that's gonna... It
I
might
assume it
like
was just
raise
gonna
your
lower
stability.
Defiance. I assumed it was just lower defiance from all
Yeah,
the
probably.
It might. It also might just like raise stability too, because people are gonna like you.
Also, the increase from double to quadruple is only 5% chance. It goes
Yeah.
from 70 to
That's a
75%.
huge scam.
Yeah.
Huge
Wow.
Maybe there's hidden benefits there too. We don't know, but maybe it's a massive.
I
scam.
can't afford this. I'm the king. Are you kidding?
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem for sure.
Pay you? Don't be silly. I see. I cannot work for free, Your Highness. So as much as it pains me to say so. Uh-oh.
You know, very well, thanks. Yeah, if they write the song, it's gonna be a #1 topping chart. That's just bad mouthing me.
Yeah, just slandering you.
I'll be cooked up.
Okay, she's out. Okay, what are we missing? Oh, powerful storm. Oh my god, we lost farming and trade.
That's just it.
Terrible storm has struck the south. Alas, many houses have been swept away in the floods, and the roads are totally impassable. Oh my goodness. Spare no expense to rebuild what was lost. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Extra troops from the coast to clear off the roads. Wow, these have 1,000,000 outcomes. Fend for itself. Church. Okay.
All right, I have to veto the expenses. Right? It's simply 1,200 or whatever that is. It can't.
That's a
be
lot, yeah.
Done. Cannot be done.
Wow, what do we want here? Troops on the coast. I'm assuming he lowers the coast military, but we probably don't want to risk that.
So green wants the south to fend because, or no, they don't want that
No.
because stability.
Yeah.
They want one of the
they need
other
stability to go
options.
up. Whoa.
Oops, I gotta get my voting panel up here. I mean,
Oh, it says
this
0
is not a
seconds
bad
remaining.
option. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, it's fine. All right, King, you get to pick it, I guess.
Oh boy. Yeah, send the troops. Sorry, Donnie.
Okay, Defiance. Defiance changed a bit. Military went down for green. Farming is up. Okay, and we went back up a bit. All right, not bad, not bad. End season.
I went against Vinny and Donnie for the first time, and I'm scared already.
While playing a game of chess in the austere castle, 2 counts of the east discuss their schemes against the crown. The king is drunk with power. Should we really show the king the true secrets of our groups? I thought that was the point. Immortality, all that. Yes, but those secrets are meant to be kept. Well, secrets. Okay. What if we pulled the wool over his eyes? It's happening. Almost exactly what you said, Fuzz. They're gonna bring him into a chamber and then kill him.
Wait, lower your own defiance?
Wait, it's true!
Hey, no way.
Hey! They're gonna kill him. You know, it's a little wagon accident, you know? Real unfortunate.
Yeah, just like one of our towns. No shame, man.
That cow, you know.
Yeah, poor milkmaid. Nothing could be done about it, really. The important thing is that we keep a good reputation with the king. We must convince him we're a trusted friend, willing to share a wondrous gift. Okay, you gotta lower defiance to 1 or less. It's at 0 already. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everybody's in stage 3 of their goal right now. Next season, so purple's really close. And then these two is just like when we get it. Oh, you can, okay, woodcut, undercutting, I thought I said woodcut. Your heir or missing noble. I get some water real quick.
Alright.
I am thirsty.
I can get you water too if you want.
It's up to you if you want to. I was gonna say you could run through the options, but either or. I will stay and start options. What would you like?
Start with the heir.
Yeah, get that done right now.
I don't know if we've had an heir before, so.
I don't think on stream. Did I have one? No, maybe I did. I don't remember, but I don't think it was like late enough. Like I think I got it too late, and the kid was too young.
I asked that my crown would be passed down to.
Council hall is filled with nervous silence. Legitimize a natural-born son. Okay, so you just get to choose a gender.
They all do the same thing.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah, just pick the child. Don't need to get worried about the details.
By designating an heir,
There's an heir.
cemented your
That's
stability of the
it.
kingdom. Okay. Stability went up. That actually helped Green's goal.
What?
Because of stability. Thank you. Okay. So everybody lost some faith. Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on legitimizing your child. What is their name?
I don't know.
Julian 2.
It's so nice
all
they
I
give you
have.
the choice.
That's the only thing.
So I guess if you were a very successful king from the start, and you know, like an NPC didn't take over your your throne, right? Like I could have had like Khanware the second, Khanware the third, right, going down my chain. Okay. Grew up to be a good chip off the old block. All right, undercutting or a missing noble. Uh-oh.
Undercut, I guess.
Okay. Wanted to speak to you today about a delicate matter. It concerns the silver trade.
Oh yes, I know a lot about silver. I'm very familiar with silver.
That you will understand our position. You see, the vast and empty East has always been known for its silver. If you've seen literally any count, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've seen 2 counts. I know.
Yeah, got a couple of those over there in the count land. But the grannies have also have a real taste for stuff. They got a real taste for stuff. Unfortunately, they don't have the natural reserves, so they're always buying it from the counts. Most of it goes into holy chalices and ornamental swords and other such finery.
Pico cameo.
Pico.
She's a bit sad and disheveled.
Are you sad and disheveled? Do you need to take a bath? Do you wanna go for a bath?
Are you a swamp rabbit?
Traditionally, patricians have facilitated this trade, making sure that a fair deal was reached on both sides. Yet now the grandees buy from the counts directly. They're cutting us out of the deal. You can't let them get away. Okay, so they're taking the middleman out. The mafia's going right around the middleman. Clever business.
Sounds like a... Wait, I want them to be mad at me. That's despicable.
True.
I gotta
Oh, you
raise
actually have direct. Okay, will you call the council together to deal with this? I don't think I will.
I don't think I will.
So, pay you to forget about it.
Oh, it's too much.
Very well.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ask the council for anything.
I don't know if this. Yeah, I don't know what happens with the defiance here. Then it might. I don't know if that goes up for purple or it might just go up for green. If you call I don't know. Calling a vote might be able to sway purple's defiance. I don't know. What would you like?
Very well then.
I'm not sure what the top one does.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know which one that actually affects. So.
Okay. Force the grandees to continue buying silver through the patricians. That would probably piss off
That
purple.
makes them...
Or maybe piss off yellow, I don't know. The free market sort this one out. That also changes defiance. Bring the silver trade under the authority of the king rather than the patricians. That pisses off a lot of people. But you get some treasury money. Ban the sale of silver altogether. That would also piss off probably everybody. I don't know.
Let's just make this... We don't even understand where the variables are going so well, so let's just add to it and throw in a reverse voting. And just...
Okay.
Oh man.
Who knows what
The option with the least votes will get the take the cake here. There's so many options.
Oh man.
Okay, well we don't want this. All right. Well, it looks like it's gonna be the free market, right? Because that was the one that wasn't voted for. Allow the free market to sort this one out. Okay. Just that the free market doesn't care at all. Or it doesn't care all that much about the patricians' woes, and nothing can convince the counts and the grannies to stop doing business. So Green's defiance went up.
And nothing gonna stop on business.
Patricians lose a grip on their monopoly while the other regions' economies thrive. So they went down a little bit. Okay. Trade is dominant. Wow. Is 10 is the max, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade is prosper. Okay. We haven't even had a shot to raise our military yet. We haven't gotten a single... Yellow hasn't gotten a single chance to raise military yet. Missing noble.
Yep.
In the capital, the solar eclipse does little except make the day a little gray, but in the east, a different story. Your Serene Highness, the moment the sun went dark. Uh-oh. Donnie the Bald into the shadow portal and vanished.
Why are you the one talking this, my coin, if you didn't have something to do with it?
Yeah, she probably pushed you in there. I'm not sure what they expected would happen, but I warned the council of their ineptitude. Uh-oh. Oh, treasury 1200? Ugh.
Whoa.
A reliable adventurer, send the eastern troops, wait and see if they come back on their own. So gamble, or the king pays a fat sum.
Veto the fat sum. It can't be done.
Yeah, that's
The
probably
crown
the
goes
right
into
choice.
debt.
Cannot be done.
How to speedrun losing. Okay. Send in the eastern troops.
It's a 50 versus a 45. Oh gosh.
Wait, does that mean the military option is worse than just?
It's
rank
slightly
nothing?
worse. It's slightly worse.
Why?
It's weird.
Oh, it succeeded. You rolled a 50-50. You got it. Portal shimmers.
Donnie
Dormant in the air, 3
emerging.
days for Donnie the Bald emerges dazed, but in a perfectly physical health.
He's still bald, everyone. Don't
He
worry.
comes
Aye.
back with a full head of hair.
Beings of air, not voices, ideas, wanted forever.
Oh, he's lost it.
Donnie's gone. He's cooked. They pass a hand over the floor. Jewels erupt from the flagstones, cracking them open like glittering earthquakes. Soon the ground is awash with priceless crystals. Oh my god. They swoon to the ground as more jewels emerge. After sleeping for 4 days straight, they wake once more, having lost their new ability and much of their memory. Whoa. Still, the crystals remain. Donnie the Bald becomes known as an eccentric sort, walking only with arms extended, palms facing the ground. Uh-oh. Is he a zombie?
What?
The counts prosper. So Donnie lost his marbles, but that's okay, because the family
Money.
profited.
Line my pockets.
They got, wow, you guys have 10 trade now. What's your wealth at? Oh, 3,527. You guys are wealthy. The Mafia's doing well. Alright, season end. I think that... Oh, wait, this... Oh, wait, Yellow's got double military increase.
Oh.
We could vote for military up. Let's see. Anything that... You want to raise stability, so green wants to raise. That actually helps you. This right here could send all 3 factions into completing their goal. Because I think purple's already has their goal done. Like, it's the end of the 1 season, so...
Yeah, wait.
Oh my god, you spammed it all out?
That's what I need, right?
You're insane.
I mean, but what if we just, like, stop one of you from getting it, right? By voting on a useless build?
Well, you guys have the most money, so you could.
Do I lose my money right now? if something else
Farming.
wins?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I think we're in trouble here.
I love farming, you know?
No.
I've always
Oh my
loved
God.
No.
I've always loved agriculture. you
Vote
know,
C,
it's,
vote C.
Oh my god, oh my god.
We don't
it's
even have a
one of
shot.
My favorite
Miley and I
things.
can't even raise it past where need like if we had the money we could, but we don't.
Oh man.
But you still get it though.
Do I?
Yeah, because it's top 2 unless they do this.
No.
They just secured. They have all the money. They just secured their win with cash.
Raw
hard
business is prospering, you know.
Oh my
Lower
God.
on trade there, but that's fine.
Yeah, look,
It was
the
10
seat in the
anyway.
east. I think purple has it. It's a bright morning. You're enjoying your breakfast when a letter arrives from Donnie the Ball, inviting you to their keep. Encoded in the letter,
At
you
this
recognize.
point, with his hands outstretched, facing down.
Actual psychopath. Code in the letter, you recognize the symbol of the Count's secret society, along with a hidden message. Your heart quickens. In exchange for control of your throne, you shall live forever. This is it. It's time for your eternity to begin. Your spouse, Sabina, looks over their cup at you fondly. It's nice to see you happy, darling.
Yes, wonderful news.
Wonderful! I'm glad. Always I should start the day on a good note. For your voyage to the east, you decide on a modest carriage with fast horses. Best not to be seen on your way. It's nightfall when you arrive. Donnie the Bald hurries you inside. Down cold stone steps to the cellars. You blink in the darkness.
I'm gonna live forever.
Woohoo!
He gets taken into a basement. I'm gonna live forever, yeah!
It's getting scammed so hard.
He's getting abducted.
Hey,
You
well,
ready
come
to
on
meet
down
the
here,
Eternal
buddy.
King?
Their teeth glimmer in the dark. Of course, your highness, it will be a momentous time for all involved. You follow them into a wide chamber lit with dozens of candles, a circle of sigils daubed on the floor with something thick and dark. Looking at the shapes sends shivers down the back of your neck. Robed figures surround the circle. Their faces are hidden, but as they chant, their voices echo as though the chamber is much larger than it appears. You stride into the middle of the circle. The hair on your arms prickles, but surely that's just the magic taking hold.
Of course.
Uh-oh. Chanting rises as the counts pass a gold chalice around the circle. Each takes a sip. Donnie the Bald hands it to you solemnly.
Thanks, my good man.
Yeah. Chalice is filled with blood. Drink, your highness, and be fortified. You shall live forever. I think I'm in the frog.
I think I'm in the frog.
You know,
I will.
You made me to do I will.
I don't usually drink blood, but all right.
Alright. Hold the chalice to your lips and drink. It's warm, metallic, and has an odd smoky aftertaste. Not the most pleasant thing you've ever imbibed, but not the least either. As you stand in a circle, heat prickles down your arms. Your head swims, and you stagger. As you right yourself, your sleeve bursts into flame.
Yeah.
The eternal flame of my god.
Happen, right?
This is meant to happen, right? This is all just par for the course.
Gather counts glance at each other. One of them laughs behind a hand and is quickly hushed. It's fine, yes. Oh, thank you for that, Pico. You can have that. Thank you. Thank you for the slobber on me.
Most pleasing.
All is going well.
Your head feels thick and foggy. The fire builds, spreading down your torso. Immortality, eternity, blood, flame. He's really into
that's
it.
Good.
I'm
I'm going to live forever. The light at the end of the tunnel.
The counts do not move as the flame takes hold. The thought flashes through your mind. It's working! But unfortunately, it is not. You can only hope that your ashes are hard to clean off the floor. Oh, that's it. The counts are victorious. The counts promised immortality. To immortality was a ruse. In a flash, the flames reduced King Julian to ashes. Historians write that the king simply vanished. The grandees prayed and prayed for a miracle to place Paka in their rightful place on the throne, but no miracle came. The Patricians attempted to buy the kingdom ended in failure. Bankruptcies were filed, marks were scratched in secret ledgers. The risk-reward calculus wasn't favorable. Perhaps next time. A fine trick indeed. When King Julian vanished, the counts were ready. They swept into the ensuing power vacuum and installed Sasha as a successor before the other regions had a chance to protest. I don't remember ever hearing about Sasha. Investigations into the king's disappearance were quashed.
You know, it just puts a random like NPC name for the
Also,
king
this
because
continues.
no one was Julian ever either.
Yeah. Usually they mention though. Okay. Game length 2 years, 6 months. His spouse and a successor. Queen Sasha. Nobles. Poorest noble. Squirm of Wormshire. Hey, Vinny was the wealthiest noble even after spending all of his cash.
Of course.
The kingdom. Yeah, a lot of stats in the kingdom again. So interesting. Twice now we have it. So the king has lost on a scheme and hasn't dropped to 0 for any of his 3 stats. Which is interesting. This time all the schemes were close too. I wonder how the hell can the king win effectively?
Well, if you had an heir, would you get an entire like other go at it? Like since
I
you
don't
know we
know.
just
I mean, I
killed him,
didn't
but
get the
that would be your heir would be your successor, which means you could just keep playing, right? It would be like you get a one free death.
I don't know. Or does the king just win?
I had the heir at the end.
Yeah, I don't know if they
There
were
was
like,
the name
or
heir.
were they? Yeah, but they were still. That's what happened to me. Like the only thing that I've had happen is like I've announced that I've had a child, and then the game ended, so like nothing ever came to fruition.
That's really amusing.
What?
You click between them.
Quickly, where they all just
Very,
like
very
show up and
fast.
leave. Yeah. So we should have a legacy game here now. Yeah. Which if I mean, I should just be able to load back out of this.
No, the counts are in control.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Queen Sasha. Yeah, it shows. So the counts are in control. So Fuzz, you're the next king. I mean, because we don't even know who Donnie was, so.
Yeah.
You had a mysterious
Thanks,
mafia member helping
Couldn't have
you.
done it without you, Donnie.
Thanks, Donnie. You're a real pal. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed stream today. Quieter one today. I know a lot of people had to bounce out early, but it was a good one. We had the continuation. It's cool how like the whole world events just fit right into where you left off with the references and everything. My previous king's name only came up once, so a little disappointing. I didn't get any statues or anything.
Oh no.
Yeah, nobody
Probably because
nobody remembered very far.
I was thrown out right away by the patricians and just murdered, so I think they probably kept that under wraps. So, this has been interesting though, so maybe we'll continue these for a couple more rounds during a few Fridays. We'll see how far the kingdom goes. But for now, Fuzzman is the next king for next time. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to press like. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm definitely going to do another, we're going to finish the classrooms out some point soon, maybe during the weekend, maybe on Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but I want to do that one soon. So we'll finish that out. I'm excited to play it again. We had a good time playing it at first. Right now I'm at the super stuck part where I actually don't know how to get past the shadow demon.
The late switch man.
Yeah, it seems like the text in the book was like, oh, just turn the lights on and he'll go away for a time. But I turn the lights on and then he just turns it back off and smiles at me.
Yeah, it seems like when I watched the whole thing and he kept having these battles he would be at the doorway.
Yeah.
And the light switch is there and you were just in the room when he was like in the doorway, so you would just be like flick, 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 flick.
Yeah.
But like, I was wondering if you could like trap him in a room if you like caught him away from the switch. So you know what I mean? So if you like ran, you let him spawn in. And you run like a loop around the desks in the room and then turn the light back on as you exit and he's like in the back or something. Yeah. That was my thought. Otherwise, I have no idea.
It's possible. It's possible. There was a note about trapping him, but it did just say that he'd go through the vents though if you trap him.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that's explaining like that he'll come back.
How he comes back. Yeah.
I think I'm assuming you could like temporarily.
Yeah, it might work.
I don't know.
It would be really hard to train him though, and the reason why is like getting around the desks in the dark is nearly impossible. Like when there's obstacles, and he drains your flashlight like immediately. You turn it on and the battery just drops out in like 10 seconds.
I saw that. We were very sad that you never saw the scary man, the horseman.
I think he'll be. I mean, he might be back
in the water. I don't know. He seemed like one of the ones that would only be there, but yeah, he might be back. But like, I mean, great audio work. It's like so scary.
It's really good.
That's the scariest one, I think.
Yeah.
It's just like you just hear that, and then once you actually find him, you somehow never ran into him, which is insane.
I speed ran the whole sewers bit. I don't know how I did it. Completely by accident. I mean, yeah. If he doesn't pop back in though, I will want to like just grab a save and hop back in. I do want to see him.
Definitely.
Like I wasn't intentionally trying to avoid him. Like I tried to go find him a few times. And never ended up seeing him. I just found the objectives and then just somehow went right to the elevator. I don't know how. So anyhow, we're gonna continue that stream, doing that series. At some point very soon, I'll put up an announcement. I'm looking forward to playing it. And yeah, I forget. There was something else I was looking at too. The, what's the Phasmophobia knockoff game?
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah.
I'm forgetting.
Is the one you were watching earlier?
Yeah.
Demonologist,
I think. Is that what it is? Or, yeah, that sounds like decently right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it actually does look decent, so maybe we'll check that out at some point too. I don't know. We'll see. I've heard it's super grindy though, so not entirely sure. We shall see. Anyhow, thanks for playing with us, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming on stream for today. And we'll see y'all, all you happy little viewers, very soon for some spooky horror games. So until then, have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll probably see you at some point during the weekend. Farewell and goodbye from the condom.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.